All right, this is the ISOs for the Spiritual Journey final portfolio. So, for De La Salle students, assess to what extent you have become a person of faith, integrity, and scholarship. Take time addressing each one of these areas in your life. So, this is Drew Miller. He's also in Spiritual Journey, period 4. Start off with faith.
Like, how have I seen my faith grow in the class or just in
Through
De La Salle?
through De La Salle in general.
I would say, like, my faith has definitely become more mature. Because I feel like, but I think that also has to do with just becoming, like, becoming a teenager into an adult now.
Okay.
Like, so I would say, like, it's become much more mature than it was, like, before De La Salle.
That hit it pretty much on the nose.
Wow.
That's what I would have said. Here, your phone locked. I think it's the same thing. When we get our license and stuff, it's like all that is influenced through the school.
Yeah.
So it's like,
I really feel like it, like, I feel like a lot of these, like, senior, like, elective religion classes are a lot more, like, because I know, like, there's intro to philosophy as well at De La Salle, and that's,
Okay.
like, and I feel like the classes are a lot more mature, and they're not trying to be like, this is Leviticus, in Leviticus this stuff happened,
right.
and I feel like it's becoming a lot more, like, mature, like, the ideas of, like, Catholic social teaching and, like, so, like, world problems and, like, how the Catholic Church, like, faces them, I would say is a lot more interesting.
I think it's appealing to, like, it's not as much about hard religion anymore. It's now more like you as a person and your faith and your spirituality.
Yeah.
It's less focused on, it's more like inclusive to people who maybe don't believe in the Christian faith.
Oh yeah, for sure. Because I know that there are probably kids in our spiritual journey class that aren't like super religious, or
Right.
they might believe different things. But I feel like people can kind of come together on certain aspects, like the spiritual hero and stuff like that.
Yeah,
Or just like general like relationships. Because I feel like spiritual journey is just trying to become like a more in touch like person.
Okay. So how about integrity?
Integrity.
How has your integrity grown through De La Salle? Or maybe not grown?
I feel like, I mean,
I know for me it did not grow. De La Salle,
I'm gonna be honest. In 8th grade, I was a bit of a goon. Like I fed a 6th grader sunscreen one time. He was not doing I was a bit of a goon in 8th grade. I feel like De La Salle showed up and Mr. Aliotti was like, "I'm gonna fucking kill you." Sorry.
I'll bleep that out. Probably not. I don't know how to do that. But I think you're right. But the other thing is, like, I think the other side of integrity, like on that side, like the discipline side, like it was definitely like, dude, you don't mess around at De La Salle.
I remember
like, Yodi will kill you.
I remember coming into school in the morning and just seeing Aliotti yell at like a group of like 15 dudes.
I'm out.
And it's just like, okay, I'm just gonna focus up.
Yep. And then, but the other thing is, like, through COVID, like, I don't think I've ever cheated that much. I mean,
Oh, yeah.
seriously, like, actually, like online school was
like-
it was so easy.
I know. It was
It
like,
was a free-for-all.
I know. It was just, and it was so weird because every teacher tried to combat it in a different way.
And
it
nothing worked.
And it ended up just being this like weird mix of kids, like the kids at home that like just chose not to come back to school at all.
Yeah.
And I know there are kids in the Danville area, like their moms were out there like protesting at like a park, like we want our kids back. And then when they got the option, like none of the kids went back because they were all cheating.
Wow. How about scholarship? What does scholarship mean? Let's define that first.
Scholarship. I feel like scholarship is like,
It's book smart.
yeah. I mean, how much more focused on education have you become through De La Salle? Like, do you feel
Okay.
like you like, because like you come into De La Salle, you're like, I don't even know how to write a fucking essay, man. Like, what?
You gotta stop saying the F word. I'm so sorry. That is the last one. Okay. I think you're definitely right, though. I feel like freshman year, like, I did not care about anything. Like, I had, like, a 1.97 final GPA.
Yeah,
like, I was on
freshman year,
academic probation.
We were just kind of like goons, and
I
like
just didn't do anything. Like,
and then like I feel like But
then
I feel like that freshman like English class is probably like one of the most like influential classes like in your like life. 'Cause,
I
like,
had BD.
Oh, I had Koblenz.
I had BD. If you don't know who BD is, it's Coach Brown Davis, and he picks certain students at the beginning of the year and says, you, and you, I'm gonna hate you and grade you harder than everyone else for the entire year. And I was one of those like 5 kids.
And Koblenz was like, she was like fresh out of college, so it was very like
She didn't really know what she was
She
doing.
didn't really know what she was doing, and so
She probably didn't know how to discipline.
So I used to be like, Miss Koblenz, I'm not really focusing right now. Can I go on a walk to really reel it in? I'd come back in like 15
Reel
minutes.
it in.
Can I come back?
That's funny. Okay. I think it was like freshman year, I didn't really do anything, and then sophomore year, my mom was like, you're literally on academic probation. We're gonna send you to boarding school, like in the military. And then I was like, okay, I need to focus up. And then COVID hit, and online school was horrible for me, but I was really good at cheating, so my parents were like, you're doing
Is this
great.
really what you wanted?
That's fine.
It's the truth.
It's
though.
the truth.
Like,
I mean, really, online school was bad. I was horrible at it. There's no other way to do it. You couldn't learn anything.
It was like, I remember sitting there, I woke up at 8:10 for an 8:15 class, and I'm just like, I don't even know what you expect from me.
My
right
camera
now.
doesn't work.
My camera doesn't work. Dude. Okay, I'm not telling Roddy this. I'll tell you after.
Sure. Okay. I think that covers all the points.
That was a 7-minute interview.
That was pretty good. That was pretty good. Is there like a max on how long it has to be?
I think it's supposed to be like 2 minutes. It's okay though, Roddy, because we're your favorite, and you're gonna watch this entire thing.
And you're definitely gonna have like popcorn, and you're gonna be laughing through the entire thing. All right.
This is my room, by the way.
It is.
Is there anything cool I can show you? Oh,
Dude, this video is about to be like 10 minutes long.
this is my my Little League trophy I won in 2013. I was the runner-up, but it was a comeback season.
Comeback season. All right, Drew. Come shake my hand in front of the video, and then we'll end it. Okay.